Hello everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Snack Attack with Angie Mac. As you probably remember, this is my sister Nikki.
Hello.
She's joining me today on our next international episode, and today we are visiting Thailand. Now, I have never been to Thailand and I don't know a whole lot about Thailand, but today we're going to try 3 snacks from there, and I'm really excited because they're nothing I've had in my whole life, so it should be interesting. Let's start out with something not super unusual for us, and that would be the salt and sour chips. You can see there. They are salty lemon potato chips. Now, I read in the Thailand pamphlet that came with my snack box this month, it said that in Thailand they don't have salt and vinegar chips, or at least they're not very popular, unlike here in the United States where you can find almost anything salt and vinegar chip wise, and they use lemon instead of vinegar, so I don't know if they're going to taste much different from salt and vinegar chips, but let's find out.
I'm excited.
Because I like lemon. I've just never had them with salt or chips. I might have to cut this open, it's really tight. Not gonna happen. The bag is like really stiff.
It seems these other countries have like slightly different materials for their chip bags.
Yeah, that's like thick. Feel it.
Oh yeah.
It's very sturdy.
It's high quality chip bags.
High quality chip bags. Okay, so they kind of just smell like salt and vinegar.
Yeah,
They're very faint. And the chip feels like a Lay's chip, but a little thicker maybe. What do you think? You feel it? How it's a little more sturdy, I think. Okay, let's try it. That's like a really different flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I'm getting garlic.
Yeah.
I don't see garlic on, I mean, it says natural flavor, so maybe garlic is in there, but I'm not getting a lot of lemon. Are you getting a lot of lemon in there?
Not really. It's not like anything I've had before, honestly, that I can remember eating.
It's almost kind of sweet.
Yeah.
There's a sweetness to them. I like the crunch. That's good. And the flavoring isn't super overpowerful. There's not a lot of powder on the chips, but it's not very salty sour as it says, at least in my opinion. Maybe I'm thinking too much of salt and vinegar chips and comparing them, but I like it.
Yeah.
You like it? I like it. I think it's a good chip. But I think it tastes like something I've had before and I can't think of it. I don't know what it is. But I want to give those 3 hearts. I like, excuse me, I like them. I would eat them again if I maybe had a bigger bag. Not my favorite flavor, but I thought it was pretty decent. What do you think?
I'd say 3 hearts too, because I liked it. It's not like it's terrible, it's just, it's not super impressive to me.
No, it's not like, whoa, my gosh, look at that. But it was a pretty decent chip. We'll go with that. Alright, next, we've got a candy in here. And these are the lime and salt gummies. Now, I really like the blue and green on this packaging. I don't know what it is about lime green and like a bright blue together. It's amazing.
Really pretty.
It's very pretty. And it looks like they're probably little strips, kind of like the Sour Punch straws that we've had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or the, what are those? Rainbow strips too. You know those belts? Yeah. Those things. So it just says gummy lime salt on the packaging.
Am I thinking of Airheads?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go because there's salt in here, and I've never had a salty gummy candy before. I noticed in the Thailand pamphlet they were saying how salty things are extremely popular over there. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems to be in a lot of their candies and chips and things like that, which I'm okay with it. I like salty things, but I've never really had it in my candy, so I am interested.
I know saltwater taffy is pretty nice.
Oh yes, that is good. Oh, that's weird. Ooh, they're like little... They look like little fettuccinis.
Oh my god, they do.
Here, smell it.
That is strong.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of smells like a Clorox thing. It
Lysol,
smells like Lysol or Clorox.
Well, it smells like, yes, it does. But it also smells like margaritas, which you wouldn't know what that smells like.
I don't know what that
You're
smells
not old
like.
enough for that. But it's very reminiscent of a margarita if you've ever had one. Okay, so look, they're like little strips. I mean, not very attractive,
No.
but I mean, I feel like that doesn't matter too much. But the shape is just so interesting. They look like fettuccine noodles.
It has a very light stickiness to it, but there's a thin thing of powder on it that keeps it from being super sticky. Like,
yes.
there's this one spot without powder, it's super sticky.
Yes, very sticky, and then the powder kind of keeps it from that. So I'm pulling it apart. It's not like super hard to pull apart. I wonder if the outside is like all salt. I hope it's some sugar.
I can't really distinguish a smell from it.
Oh, now that it's on its own, you can't smell anything.
Where'd the smell go?
Only when they're in a cluster do they smell.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna try it. It's not super salty, thank goodness.
Thank God, no.
Just a little bit there. But it's got like sour sweet, almost like a Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
But it does taste like the margarita flavor.
Which I still don't know what that would be.
No, but that's what, for adults, that's what you would probably think of if you've had that before. That's what it tastes like. But I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's pretty tame.
I don't know. I'm a little conflicted on what I want to give this. What do you think? You tell me. What are you thinking?
Honestly, I want to say 2.5 because it does taste good, and I do have a preference for like sour citrus candies, but it's like the last thing, not that impressive. It's very, very subtle.
It is very, very mild. Yes, subtle, mild, and not jumping out at me as something dramatic. But I think it's a good product, and I think I'd probably get it 2.5 hearts. I do like the packaging; is pretty, and the idea is good. And they don't. It's made with real fruit juice. It's vegan. It seems to be a little better for you than the average gummy, but this is probably a nice little snack to have maybe after school or something, or bring it with you. So yeah, 2.5 sounds like a fair deal for me.
I'm noticing in both of these packages that there's not a lot in either of them.
No, that's a very small amount. So I don't know if the chip one was like a sample size or that's just how it comes. I'm not sure. And this one doesn't have too much in there. I don't know if you could see that, but it's like down here. But anyway, so that's how we feel about it. Salty lime gummies, very interesting. And the last thing that we have for today, we're feeling a little weird about it because it's something that I don't know. Okay, so let me just tell you what it is. It's called a shrimp roll, I think. It says Sea Roll Farm. I think that's where it's from. Fried shrimp with salad cream flavor. It's just like a stick, kind of a tube-shaped thing here, a square tube, if you will. And salad cream is mayonnaise. I think that's what they call it over there, salad cream. Yeah, so it's just like shrimp powder and potato powder and some other seasonings in here, but it's mostly shrimp. I'm not really big on seafood-based snacks. I'm a little hesitant to even smell it.
I'm terrified.
Because I just have a feeling that it's...
Like, I like shrimp, but I don't know how I'm gonna like this.
Yeah, it's wrapped in seaweed too.
Oh man.
But I do like seaweed. Here it is.
Oh boy.
Look at this thing.
Oh boy.
And it's like, I could see through it there. You could see right through it. Let me smell it.
Oh god.
Oh, it kind of smells like ramen powder, like the little seasoning packets.
Oh, it does, yeah.
It's not too bad. It's not as fishy as I thought it was going to smell. I have a little plate and knife here to split it up.
Oh boy.
Just to see if it could split. I don't know. Well, there we go.
Oh, that was a nice crack.
Nice. There you go. Here's your bit.
Oh boy.
The outside's a little sticky, don't you think?
Yeah.
Not sure why.
Is it just like spongy, kind of? Like
it's
cracker thing?
It's the texture, it looks like the texture of a Funyun.
Yeah, it does.
If you know the onion rings, Funyuns we call them here. And then seaweed, dried seaweed on the outside that's supposed to have mayo flavoring.
I expected like literally being filled with mayonnaise. That's what was terrifying me.
No,
That's what I thought it was. That was the biggest thing.
It's like mayo powder on the outside. And then the crackers, shrimp.
Okay, not gonna lie, seaweed tastes kind of good.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you like it. Do you want to bite into it?
Sure, I'm scared. Okay.
Okay.
I have a love-hate relationship with this object.
I don't like the sweetness that's there. You taste that?
Yes. I kind of want to eat more, but my mind's also telling me you hate this, but I want more. That sounds like a really unhealthy way of thinking.
Yes, it does. Apparently this is pretty popular according to the pamphlet. Not sure if that's true or not, but I guess a lot of children like to eat this, like from the convenience store. It's just like a grab-and-go item, probably after school or before school, whatever they want. I'm not sure how true it is, but I could see it being a grab-and-go item, kind of like how we have Slim Jims and things like that.
I feel like if I was born there, I'd totally get a love for this.
Oh yeah, definitely. It has the potential for being loved, for sure. That sounds fun. Very dramatic, but yes, you're going for it. I'm just hanging out with my one bite.
Is what it looks like on the inside.
Yeah,
it's like airy.
Airy. Yes, very crispy,
light.
crunchy, weighs nothing. I like the concept. I think that's really interesting. I like the idea of it. I just wish it was less sweet. I think that's what's making me uncomfortable. But I don't know, I like the idea of it. And I bet they have other flavors too. I bet you they have other flavors. More mild flavors, maybe like sour cream and onion, and maybe salt and lemon they have. I don't know, but I think this was the most popular one. That's why they picked this one. But that was fun. I think that's fun to try things like that we don't have at 7-Eleven here. You know, could you imagine? No. So, I think I would give it probably 2 hearts because I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but I don't want to go and buy another one right this second for sure. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'd agree with that rating. You saw me devour the entire thing, but I still have the love-hate relationship.
Yes. So okay, so we'll give that 2 hearts.
Yeah.
And gosh, what was your favorite one out of the day? That we got the chips, the gummies, or this roll thingy?
I gave all of them such poor ratings. I feel bad.
Well, you know, it's not something we're used to.
Yeah. You know, it's surprisingly the one that was least disappointing was that roll we just had.
The roll? Yeah.
Like, it had the most unique flavor to it. You know, the other ones, they're like so plain. I'm like, yeah, I could see myself like finding something like that at a gas station or something.
Yes.
But that actually was surprisingly good, even though I expected myself to spit it out and absolutely despise it.
I was afraid we were gonna have to spit it out when I saw it. When I got it, I was like, oh, that's gonna end up in a napkin. But yeah, no, I agree. That was the most interesting one out of today. But I think my favorite one would probably be the salt and lemon chips. Only because it was so, not familiar, but easy on the taste buds.
Yeah.
For me at least, and something that I could eat again and be okay with and just have it as a snack. And I think that would be my one for the day. So you got your shrimp roll and I got my salt and lemon chips. Definitely an interesting trio we had today, I would say, from Thailand, and I think this has been really cool. I can't wait for the next one. I don't even know what it is right now. They don't tell you until they're almost ready to ship it, so I'm not even sure. But I do really enjoy these episodes. They're my favorite ones.
And I like being with you and trying out snacks.
I know, it's so fun to have like a little co-pilot over here for the episodes. I really like that. It's fun for the conversation. So, well, that's it for today. We don't have any other snacks to show you, but I will see you next time, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but there are snacks from the United States, I do know that. But I'll have 3 new snacks, and I'll catch you then. And don't forget, we've got an Instagram and Twitter to check out, say hi, look at pictures, whatever you want. But I think that's it for now. Yeah? Okay. So I hope you have a super cool day. It was great to have you, and we'll see you next time.